Hey there, my name is Emily May and I want to show you today an exercise that you can do to strengthen the gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus. So it's a great way to target pretty much all the muscles in the hip and thigh area without having to stress out your knees, your ankles, or your back. And a lot of times that's the limiting factor for a lot of people. You know you need to strengthen your glutes, your lower body, quads, hamstrings, all of that, but maybe you've got an injury that prevents you from doing squats and lunges, which are traditionally the best exercises to do for those muscle groups. So what I want to show you is an exercise that does require a little bit of equipment, but not much. Number one, you'll need a PVC pipe or even just a sturdy piece of wood that's about that big around, I think like 2 inches maybe. You'll need an Exer loop, so these are resistance bands that come in different strengths and they can be positioned either around the ankles or the knees. So we're going to use that. And then a monster band, which is a huge resistance band that almost looks like a fan belt, and these also come in different strengths depending on the exercise that you want to do. So the first thing you'll want to do is just kind of park that there on your hips to start with. You're going to take the Exer loop, you're going to go on up and then come just above the knees there. And then you're going to take this PVC pipe and just kind of tuck it behind the heels underneath the knees. Make sure that your band has equal distance hanging off each side of the hip, and then you're going to just loop it around that side, and then you're going to loop it around this side. And then as you come down to your back, just kind of watch here what I do with the feet. So I kind of got to push it away. I'm going to set my feet on the PVC pipe with the heels down in front there. You just want to kind of think about pushing the feet down and away so that it doesn't come back and bump you in the hamstrings. And then make sure that this is nice and smooth and up right around the hips there, so right at the very top of the thighs but not into your belly. So the movement is on an exhale breath and the feet and knees are together. You push the hips up going into bridge pose. So you want to go up as high as you can, and you're right away going to feel the hamstrings and the glutes contract. Then the point of having that band around the knees is you begin to externally rotate the hips. So when you push out against the resistance, it's work here. So you're going to hit gluteus, medius, and minimus. And then you come together and then lower just about halfway. Push it back up. Open the legs wide. Bring them together and then lower down. And take your time. Go nice and slow. You want to feel the muscles contract, especially right there. That's where you max it out. Knees come together and then lower down, and then you press up. Again, dropping the hips is the tendency there, so try to keep them up when the knees go out. Bring the knees together and then lower down. And then just be careful when you let go, it doesn't come exploding back. And then when you come up, you can just take that off, take a little rest. And you want to do about 3 sets of maybe 15 or 20 repetitions every other day. Do that for a couple of weeks and I guarantee you're going to see some results here, if not feel the strengthening. And you won't be stressing out the knees or your back or your ankles. So I hope that that was helpful, and let me know how you like it. Hit like underneath there or just make a comment. Thank you.